All right, if you just watch the video on the fast foiling, this one's going to make a lot more sense. A quick review of that is this format always comes from two sets of parentheses where this is x, and these two numbers make up the middle number, that one that it adds. So it's always x squared plus what they add times x plus what they multiply to be. So we're going to factor this, which if you remember from the very first video, factoring means what did it come from? So we're really trying to find what set of parentheses did it come from. Well, if you watch that fast factoring, that method is huge for here because all we look for is what adds to get this number and multiplies to get this. So if I think of 12, well, 1 and 12 multiply to get 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. And what sets of those add to make 8? 2 and 6. So it'd be x plus 2, x plus 6. You could have written it x plus 6, x plus 2. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's look at this one. So again, we're looking what adds to get 9 and subtracts to get 20. So it's always going to have our same setup here. So that would be 4 and 5. Okay, our next one, now we're looking at negatives. So if I look at the sign, it multiplies to make a negative, which tells me that one must be adding and one must be subtracting, because that's the only way to multiply to get a negative. Okay, so to get 24, I kind of just start and list them if I get a little stumped. So 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6, and I think that's it. They add to make a negative, which means the bigger must be negative. Okay, and then what set of those would make negative 2? It's our last set. So x plus 4, x minus 6. All right, this one always seems to throw everybody off. They add to make 1 and subtract to get 6. So we can think, well, we know one's negative, one's positive. Those are really my only options to get 6. And they add to make a positive, which means my bigger number must be positive and those must be negative. Looks like that's the set that works. So x minus 2, x plus 3. And last one, to get 10, and then they multiply to get 10 and add to get 11, and that would be x plus 10 and x plus 1. All right, good luck.